G'day again. Welcome back to Dad vs Son, and we're going on, as you can see, with Corsair Leader DVG, and it's a continuation of the Wake Island campaign, and we're up to day 8. So, let's see what we've got. Well, we've only got 2 targets left, so if we can blow these away, I take it that we win. Woohoo! We have the cruiser, number 33. Okay, so this one's a bit harder. So we can take 4 aircraft, which is great. We've got 4. We need 4 hits on it, which is the hard part, especially since there's 2 sites in the target area potentially, and 2 bandits, and 1 in each approach. So, yeah, this is the hardest one of the lot, I believe. So let's see what we've got. Target 33. Okay, sights. And it is 2 in the target and 1 in each approach. Okay, north, east, south, west, and 2 in the target. Righto, so north we have our wonderful 4-inch gun, yay, with the range 1. To the east we have the good old quad 1-inch, so yeah, the 20 mil sort of things. That's not too bad. Down to the south we have the 40 mil, which is a pain in the bottom because it's high and low. To the west we have a no sight. Yay! In the centre, however, we have 2 1-inch emplacements, the quad 1-inch. So, the only one that has a range 1 is this one, to the north. So if we approach from the west, he can hit us, but he's the only thing that hits us. If we approach from the south, then the 40 mil gets us. And then once we get in there, those 3 are going to hit us no matter what. So do we want to hit the 40 mil or do we want to hit the 1-inch gun? Is what it comes down to. Now if we come in from the east, he's going to hit us twice. So we're going to come in from the south, I think. At the moment, that's the way it looks. Okay, assign pilots. Well, I think we're going to take all 4. I'll just grab them for the time being. Now, the trouble is Campbell does not have a cool anymore. So he has to be air to ground, so he's going in low. And so Casavelli is high. And who else is going in bombing? Righto, so Wilmarth is a 0 for attack for air and ground. And Wiggins is a +1 for air and ground. So, what is going to be more important is ground, probably. Yeah. So, Wiggins will come in low with Campbell, and Wilmarth and Casavelli, whatever he wants to call himself today, the poor bugger, will come in high as cover. Right, so usual thing, we need 4 hits, and that's only going to be 4 bombs, and we've only got him with a gung-ho. Okay, well, it looks like Wilmarth's coming in low as well. We have 3 bombing and we have 1 fighting. 1 as top cover, Casabelli. That might be a little bit better for you. Okay, so we can't do much more than that. Righto, target bound event. You may pay 3 SO points to remove a total of 8 stress from the pilots on this mission. Well, we've only got 3 SO points and we've only got 3 stress total at the moment, so no, we're not going to do it this time. Okay. Place aircraft. We have. Why did we decide to come in that way? Ah, that's right. So he's not hitting us twice. Duh. Okay. Determine to place bandits. Okay, so we have 2 bandits in the target area potentially. So there's 1 and there's 2. 2 no bandits. Yay! Okay. So it's a free ride for Casabelli from that point of view. Okie dokie. Intel, no. Over target event. All pilots on this mission suffer -2 on all dogfight maneuver die rolls. We have no dogfights, so I don't care. Thank God for that. That would have been horrible. Okay, place turn counter in the 1 box. We are in the 1 box, and then we go down. Nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens, and we move forward. Turn counter goes forward. And then this 40 mil has to attack one of our people. So this going left to right will be 2, 4, 6, 8. And we roll, hang on, a 10, so that's nothing. And a 7, so it's going to be Wilmarth. Damn. No, it's not. It's going to be Casabelli. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's good. I'd rather the fighter take the hit than the bomber. Okay. Sight and bandits attack. So, do I want somebody to try and disrupt him? What do they call it? Suppress. That's the word I was after. Let's get Campbell to suppress. So that's 1 for him, 1 stress, and that's because he's a +2 air to ground, so he needs a 6 or better. Let me bring this over here so you can at least see it. There we go. He does not, so there's no suppress. So Casabelli is going to take 2 stress to evade. So he goes up to 3 stress. Rolls 2 dice and gets a 3. So he gets 1 stress. There. It's a pity. So he's taken 3 stress for what effectively was 1 stress, but shit happens. Okay, so next thing we've got is slow pilots attack, but we're not attacking. Aircraft move. So go into the Centaur like this. It stays there, we don't care now. Like that. Okie dokie. Move the turn counter to 3. Okay. Fast pilots attack. We have no fast pilots. Okay. Well, we have 1 fast pilot, but he is flying high. Haha. So, sights and bandits attack. Righto. So we have 3 sights that can attack. 2 1-inch emplacements. And we have the 4-inch emplacement, which could hit high and low. So we'll do the 4-inch emplacement first. So again, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. And it's 6. So it is going after Wilmarth. And then this 1-inch emplacement is low, so it's 3, 6, 9. So he is going after, that's a 4. So Wiggins. And then the last one, same thing, 2. Okay, and it goes after Campbell. So at least that's relatively fair, I suppose. So everybody has a target. So again, I don't know if they can try and suppress somebody else's. I doubt it. So we're just up to what we're up to. Okay. So Campbell, 3, 6, or 9. No, has no gung-ho. So he's going to take 2 stress, go up to 4, which sort of maxes him out for being okay. So he's going to roll 2 dice to evade. Okay, here we go. So the 1-inch hits on a 3, 6, 9. And we have a 10 and a 7. So that's damaged. The next time a pilot suffers a damage result, they suffer +2 stress. Okay. So he is damaged, so he will not be bombing. Okay. And I'm going to put the +2 stress on him now, because he'll just be flying home. So he's already got 6 stress on him. Well done, that man. Not. Okay, so next is a Wiggins, who has got 1 stress. And again, he's going to take 2 stress. Takes him up to 3, so that he can try and evade. And again, this is a 3, 6, 9, and we get a 2, so he's safe. And then we have Wilmarth. Oh, I just put the wrong stress on him, didn't I? That's okay. Now I've done it to Wilmarth. So sorry, Wiggins has got 2 stress. Wilmarth's now got 3 stress. And he's getting hit on a 0, 6, 7. So Wilmarth is going to take a stress no matter what. And we get a 9 or a 0. So he's got to use his gung-ho. Okay. Wilmarth has used his gung-ho. Ouch. Rightio. Now it's our turn. Yay. Okay, so we only have 2 planes left to bomb, with 2 bombs each, and we need 4 hits. So whatever we get is great. We won't be hanging around for a next go. So here we go. First one is Wiggins. Do I want to do Wiggins first? He's a +1. Yep, okay. So he needs 8s to hit. And he gets a 6 and a 3, uses his gung-ho, gets 1 hit. Doesn't really matter. And then Wilmarth is a +0, so he needs 2 9s and gets a 5 and a 1, no hits. So that means this is going to do 3 hits to us. I cannot afford to hang around and take more hits on my aircraft, realistically. So aircraft move. We're going to move back out again. We'll move, yeah, and that's it. So we're finished. Or do we have to move out and take the hit? That's the question. And I think we do. I think I might have played that wrong last time. So we move out. Oops, sorry. Gung-ho's used for Wigan. Wilmarth comes out. Casabelli comes out. Bombs go away. These come out. So we have this one here. So aircraft move, turn track moved, sites attack. So we have this one site who can attack all 4. So again, 2, 4, 6, 8. And we have 7, so it's going after Casabelli. Casabelli doesn't care. The bloke rolls a 2, hey, which would be a stress, but he doesn't care. He'll just use his gung-ho anyway, because he's going to get it back. And then we simply fly away. So that's it. So select one newbie or green pilot in your squadron to not fly in the next mission. We don't have any newbies or green pilots, so it doesn't matter. We've added the 2 stress, so that goes back. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Gone, 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 gone. He's only taken 1 damage. I need to leave that there because we'll be rolling down the river. Okay, gung-ho, gung-ho, gung-ho. Wiggins, Casabelli, Wilmarth. I'll leave them out until I have done their stuff. That there so we can get to it. Bring this over. Okay, so we all went on the mission, so we all get 1 XP. 1 experience point. Sorry, you can't see that. That's good. Okie doke. So, record mission and outcome. Shitful. We got started with 17 victory points. We finished with 17 victory points. We did not use any SOs. So we still have 3. Adjust recon, intel and infra, and special option points. Okay, so we've done that. We did not use any special option points at all. Add target card stress to pilot. So Campbell gets 1, so he goes up to 7. Wilmarth gets 1 and goes up to 4. Wiggins gets 1, but he's got a cool, so he stays on 2. And Casavella gets 1, but he's got a cool, so he stays on 4. Not looking all that flash. Okay. Pilot stress recovery, no. Record pilot experience and stress. Okay, so we've done their stress. Experience-wise, so Campbell has 1 experience, so he cannot upgrade. Wilmarth has 3, so he cannot upgrade. Wiggins has 6, so he cannot upgrade. He needs 1 more. And Casvelli has 5, and he needs 2 more to upgrade. Righto. So now we've got to roll on the chart. Let's come over here. Okay. Here's our chart. So for each hit you did not inflict on a target, roll once after the home bat event. Well, we're doing it now. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we hit him once, and he has 4. So we've got to roll 3 times for him and see what happens. So let's do them one at a time. Okay. First one is, you can't really see, can you? 7. So 7, 8 is hospital. Pilots suffer +1 stress each mission. Yay! Okay. So hospital +1 stress per mission. Okay, so that will take effect next mission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 2 there because it's gone from 1 stress to 2 per mission. Righto, next one. 10. 10. Island guns no longer roll for island guns. Well, I haven't been rolling anyway, so I suppose that's not going to bloody matter. And lucky last, 10. No island guns. Ooh, that means we take one surrender. Okay, because it's the second time it's been hit. Right. Let's come back. Let's get rid of that. And what I will do is I'm just going to move them down here. So we have Campbell, Wilmarth, Wiggins, Casavelli. All I'm doing is, rather than starting a new chart, I'm just moving them down here so that we can keep on going. And this will then become day 9, day 10, day 11, and so forth. Okay, so Campbell has 1 XP at the moment. Wilmarth has 1, 2, 3 XP at the moment. Wiggins has 5, 6 XP at the moment. And Kaz has 5. Okay, and all this stuff goes down here, and this stuff goes down here. Okay? Yeah, it makes no sense at all, but it's good to me. Okay, and then down the bottom here we have we have 17 XP, and we have 3 SO. Right. Now, the other thing is that we have to put the damage on Campbell, which is another 2 stress. So he is now up to 6, 9 stress. So I don't think he's going to fly for a while. Okay, and that goes back there, and this cruiser card will stay here because it will be shuffled back into the deck. Okay, so we're up to the next turn. So, target is our last target that we haven't done yet, and it is light bombers. Yay! God, this is going to hurt. Biggest time. Okay. So, we can take 4 aircraft. Not going to happen. We have to shoot down 5 bombers. Okay, let's find 5 bombers. So we have D3A1s. We have 1. We have 2. We have 3. We have 4. And we have 5. There we go. Okay. Bonus. Select one pilot who flew the mission to gain +1 XP. Well, yeah, that's great. We got to survive first. Right. So, draw target, select target, determine and place sites. There are no sites. just these buggers. Assigned pilots. So let's have a look at what we've got over here. We have 3 SO points. And these are all air-to-air targets. 3 SO points. A pilot skill will cost us 3. And I think what we have is we have 1 skill that lets us fly. Agile is wonderful. I'd love to get Agile, but I can't. Okay, Grit is what we want. Okay, I'm not going to grab the token. I'm just going to do it this way. So, excuse me. Grit, expend. For the entire mission, treat this pilot's stress as within the OK range, regardless of actual stress. Righto? And then we expend it, so that's why I'm not going to worry about it. So, these are all air-to-air targets. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that for Wilmarth. For the simple reason is that Casavelli still has 1 stress left, and he is our guy with situational awareness. So at least he's going to have a chance to get a shot in first against any bandit that happens to be there. So I think that's the best bet. Yep. Okie dokie. So we'll just leave his stress down there like that. So we have Wilmarth coming in high with his gung-ho. We have Wiggins coming in high with his gung-ho. And we have Casavelli, Castavelli, coming in high with his gung-ho and his situational awareness. And this is target number 29 today. Okay, and we are flying with everybody except Campbell. So he gets 1, he gets 1, and he gets 1. And we have no SO points left. So I don't forget that, because we spent them. Right, so we have assigned pilots, we have armed aircraft. So target bound event is give 1 pilot 1 extra gung-ho counter. Woohoo! Okay, so who do we want to do this for? So they all have 1 gung-ho. Okay, so no matter what happens to him, I can continue to use evade and everything else because his stress is not going to go up. Okay? Well, sorry, his stress may go up, but it's not going to affect him. I think... I think I've got to give it to Wigan simply because he is the only one that is a positive on both attributes, both air-to-air and air-to-ground. So I'm going to give it to Wiggins. And there we go. Righty-o. Done. Place aircraft. Well, we might as well just start here like I thought. Bandits. So we have 2 potential bandits in the target area. Okay. Number 1, KI-43, no good. No bandit. Yay! Number 2, KO for 61. No bandit. Okay, so we're just going after the bombers. And I am loving that. Right home. Intel over target event is for every 2 SO points you spend, remove 2 sites. Well, we don't have any SOs and there are no sites. Right, but that was the last event card, so we'll give them a quick shuffle. Turn counter is back in the number 1 spot, which is wonderful. Event cards are shuffled. Now remembering this is costing us 2 stress for this mission, minimum, unless anything else turns up. Okay. Dive bombers, no. Fast pilots, no. Sights and bandits, no. Slow pilots attack, no. Aircraft move, da-da, da-da. So aircraft move once, turn counter moves. Aircraft move twice, turn counter moves. Like that, turn counter moves twice. So dive bombers, fast pilots attack. So Casabelli's going to attack first. Here we go. Yay! And we have this one, and we have this one, like that. Right. Okay, well, we don't really need to worry too much. So we're just going to bring this over here, and we'll go through it. So Casabelli is going to go for an in my sights, and he rolls a die 10. Friendly air to air is 0, and enemy air to air is -1. So therefore, this is a +1 for him for his manoeuvre, and he gets a 10, which is an 11, which gives him +2 attacks. So his attack then becomes +2, and he needs an 8 to hit, so 6 or better. And he gets a 7, and we have a shot down plane. So Kaz has now got 6. Yay! And bomber goes away. Okay, that's the only fast pilot attack, and the situational awareness goes away. So then we have the slow pilot attacks. So we'll do Wilmarth first. So Wilmarth is a 0 air to air. So again, he's at a +1 because of the bomber. Going for an in my sights. 1 + 1 is 2. -1 position. Look at that. Ouch. Well, he's not going to be shooting this time, is he? The beauty is this guy's not going to be shooting at him either, because remember, we have to be advantaged or tailing him for him to get a shot off. So he can fly around all he likes. Okay, Wiggins is a +1, so he's a +2 on his try for an in my sights. He gets a 7, which gives him a +1 attack, so he's now a +3. So he needs a 5 or better. He does not, so he'll use that extra gung-ho that he had, and this aircraft is gone. And Wiggins has another hairy plane. And then Casabelli can shoot as a slow, and he is going to shoot at... No, it doesn't really matter. Let's shoot at this guy, because then I don't have to worry about Wilmarth doing anything. So Casabelli is a 0 air to air, and this is basically a straight up neutral attack. So it is a +1, so he needs a 7 or better to hit. And he does not. Okay, so nobody moves. It becomes turn 4, and all aircraft are engaged. Righto, and we go through the whole thing again, blah, 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 blah. Nobody can do anything until we get to slow pilots attack. So we're going to do Wilmarth first. So he needs to get a change of position. So we are going to go to a barrel roll because I don't want him to do anything other than stay where he is, become tailed, or go to a neutral position. So here we go. So he is at a 0, so he becomes a +1 for the maneuver. 9 + 1 is 10. So he goes from disadvantage to neutral, +1 attack. Pretty damn fine, I think. So his attack is at a +2. Dum dum dum. Then he gets a 5 + 2 is 7 is not enough. Uses his gung ho. And his plane is shot down. Oops. So Wilmarth. It's his. Then we have Mr. Wiggins, who is a +1. So he is a +2 for his maneuver for an in my sights. So he gets +2 attack, so he's a +4. And he misses, so he uses his gung-ho that he owns, and his plane is shot down. And then we have Kaz again, who's maneuvering for +1 on the in my sights, which gives him +2 attack, so it's a +3 attack. He gets 4 and 3 is 7 is not enough, uses his gung-ho and shoots down the hairy plane. And that's his 7th. And we rejoiced and go, yay, because we did it. And that mission is over, which means all we're left with is the bloody cruiser. Arrgh! The hardest one. Okay, so let's come over here for a tick. We have the Homeward event. Gain SO points equal to the number of days in this campaign. Okay, well, we're on day 9. So we're going to take 9 SO points. It sounds damn fine to me. Right. No SAR results needed. Record mission outcome. So, Campbell did not fly. So, Wilmarth has now got 5. So he can upgrade this time. Wiggins has 8. He can upgrade this time. And Casabelli has 7. He can upgrade this time as well. And we get 2 VP. So we're up to 19 VP. XP. VP. Victory points, not experience points. No, it's experience points. Victory points are down below. My God. Just give me a tick. Sorry about that. I had to blow the schnoz. You didn't want me sniffling all over the place. Right. So, first things first. Add target card stress to pilots. So they each... Look at them. They're supposed to get 2. So, Wilmarth started with 4. And gets 2 more. So he is at 6 now. Wiggins gets 2 but has a cool, so he goes to 3. And Casavelli has a cool, so he goes to 5. You can see the problem we have now. Right. Get rid of that card. Pilot stress recovery. So what we have is we have Campbell going down to 7 because he did not fly. Okie dokie. So the next thing we do is pilot experience and stress. So pilot experience wise, like we said. So Campbell does nothing. Wilmarth is going to go up from average to skilled. So he goes up. Oh, 2 gung-hos and a cool. Straight up. Wow. I like that. Okay. So he gets another gung-ho. And he gets a cool for Wilmarth. Yay! So he gets a cool, so I can remove one stress. He's down to 5 stress. And he is now skill 7. Wilmarth. Skill 7, 1 cool. And 3 of them. Okay. And he now has no XP. Right, Wigan is going from skill to veteran. Okay, skilled to veteran. So this remains the same. This remains the same. So he just gets a +1 on each here. No, it's better than nothing, but nah, not overly happy. But better than nothing. So suck it up, princess. Okay, Wigan is now a veteran 9 and has 1 cool and has 4. There we go, and no XP remaining. And Casbelli is going from skilled to veteran as well. So let's have a look here. Oh, he gets a second cool, but he loses his situational awareness. That's a bit sucky. Okay, second cool, so he's going to go back down to 4. Stress. Okay. What else happens here? Oh, he gets a +1 air to air, but his air to ground doesn't change. Righto. So Casbelli now has 2 cool. He has 7 kills that we remembered. And he has nothing there. And he is a veteran 10. Right. Okay. Wilmarth, Wiggins, Casbelli. Okay, so 9 SOs. For 9 SOs, we can remove 2 stress off each pilot, if I remember correctly, by sending them on R&R. How we send them on R&R at Wake Island is beyond me. Maybe they've gone down and had a beach party. Who knows? R&R, 9 points, 2 stress from all. And I think we've got to do it. So we have 0 SO points again. So let's have a look how this affects us. So we remove 2 from Campbell. He goes down to 5. So he's still not going to be flying this mission. 2 from Wilmarth. He goes down to 3. Which is still dicky, but at least he's got 2 gung-hos. 2 from Wigan, he goes down to 1. Way! And then 2 from Casbelli, and he goes down to 2. So that's a little more palatable, that's for sure. Right. So, okay. we have one target left, and that is the cruiser. And that's it. And we're just going to keep hitting him until he's dead or we're dead. That's what it comes down to. So we are hitting target 33. And we can take all 4 aircraft, and we're going to take the... This is going to cost us 2 stress for each, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we are going to take 3 aircraft. So we're going to take everybody except for Campbell. So Wilmarth with his 2 gung-ho. Wigan with his 1 gung-ho. And Casavelli, Kaz with his. Put them all on low so I don't forget. They are all going to go in for bombing attack. Okay? Simple as that. It doesn't matter where they're coming in from or anything else at the moment. I'm just saying they're going in for a bombing attack. So, sights. We have 1 sight in each approach and 2 sights in the target area. So, again, here we go. North, east, south, west, guts. Okay, so to the north,